Hey guys, I'm Sarah and I was one of the ENTS officers for the 10th session.
Hey, I'm Oisin and I'm one of this year's current ENTS officers.
And I'm Alice and I'm the other ENTS officer this year.
Hi, my name is Morgan. I was the ENTS officer in the 10th session.
Hi, my name's Sarah and I was one of the ENTS officers in the 11th session.
Hi, my name is Pork and I was also one of the ENTS officers in the 11th session.
Nearly forgot your name there. Sarah, would you like to tell us what PA Ball is?
PA Ball stands for the Performing Arts Ball, and basically the Performing Arts Ball is when the society comes together as a whole and we basically just have a massive party in a hotel. The DJ, a theme and a sit-down 3-course meal, and you get all dressed up in your gowns and your suits and you just have a ball, literally.
I think another great thing about PA Ball is, especially for freshers, it's usually a great place to meet up with your freshers takeover cast, which is obviously another thing we're missing this year, but it's usually great crack for that.
So you guys were obviously the first ENTS duo who've had to go online with events because of COVID. So do you want to walk us through what that was like?
Online events, I almost think sometimes it's easier to be yourself. Sometimes we had to play it up a bit also because you're trying to make sure Zooms can be so awkward and you're trying to make sure that they're not awkward, but at the same time then I feel like it's easier for other people to feel comfortable if you're being over the top and being yourself. So I feel like that does make it easier, and I guess I don't know, I feel like less people are left out because in person someone might be in the back of whatever, a crowd, but then someone their box lights up and you're like.
What other events did you guys organise in the 11th session then?
We had a pub quiz, we had a Just Dance night which was really fun with Dance Sock, and then we had an open mic with Dram Sock I think a few times.
We did a few karaoke's, a few open mics, a few launch nights for all the shows. We did launch nights for every show. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We didn't get to do Tony's though, which was unfortunate.
Yeah.
What is Tony's generally in a normal year?
Okay, so in a normal year, Tony's is musical socks version of awards. 3 things you can always count on with Tony's is you're looking spicy, there's performances, and you go on a big night out after. And that's kind of the final night out of that session. It's a final hurrah to that current committee as well, and a lot of them tend to be final years. So obviously that's their last hurrah, so it's very fun, but it's also quite emotional for those people. And we always give out medals to obviously different awards, and then each committee person gets a medal, and then the final years get a white glove. That's a musical sock tradition, so everyone holds on to it. It's a nice way to tie everything together and not have it be such an exclusive thing. It really is about everyone tying off the 1 year that they've all had together.
What would you guys say to anybody thinking of applying for the role of ENTS officer in the 13th session?
Anyone that would be looking to go for ENTS officer next year, I think definitely, if you can, me and Alice put in our applications together as a duo. I think it would definitely lend itself well to next year if you have someone that you can sort of zing back and forth with.
I feel like if we hadn't known each other that well, the dynamic between us would have been really weird over online, because we would have been trying to figure out what can we say to each other.
I guess if you are thinking of applying for it, definitely don't be afraid to reach out to anyone who's done the role before. They'll be more than happy to help you or show you what they wrote on their application. And it's honestly so much fun to get to work with your fellow ENTS officer and everyone else on the committee. And if you're struggling to write an app or you want to but you're not sure what to say, definitely get in touch. If you can think of something that you're that would be a class night out, or that would be such a fun activity to do, if that's the kind of person you are, doing ENTS would actually suit you so much.
And be as ambitious as you can as well. You might not get everything you want done, but always reach for the stars,
Climb every mountain higher.
It's great for your CV, it's great for skills once you're done college and going into the professional world as well. It's really, really valuable. And it's good crack. You make a lot of memories. Can't recommend it anymore.
That's pretty much all you need to know about ENTS, but if you do have any questions, like we said, don't be afraid to message the page and ask. and keep updated with our social media so you can see what virtual events we're doing, and hopefully we'll all be back to in-person events again soon.
Bye.
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 Love you.
Bye.
Were you standing this whole time?